So welcome back to another video, guys. So yeah, basically last night after I stopped filming, I cracked on carrying degreasing the actual car and got a little bit of primer down this side, and as you can see I've got all the seals and all the rubbers there actually all taped up. So I just need to fill in obviously the bigger parts of the glass and get them taped up, but all the edges are done. The wing mirror, the windscreen and all the rubbers on the sides there. I've also done the boot. That's been done. Like I say, you just got to do the bulky bit now. I've just gone out and bought a newspaper so I can fill that in. And yeah, so like I say, I've just gone and got some more primer as well. Basically just bought everything. I had to go to 2 different stores to go and get them. So I've got 7 more cans, and I hope that should be enough to do the whole job. So that should do the rest of the car. Like I say, the front bumper and the 2 wings are done. The bonnet's done. So really it's the roof, 1.5 sides really, the boot, the rear bumper, and I'm going to be doing all behind the rear lights as well. So these will be coming off and I can paint behind those just to get a much better seal basically. Wing mirror is going to be done, and yeah, basically just prime all that down. The windscreen I'm not too fussed about, so I won't be masking this up, because as you can see, at some point this windscreen's been very much cracked, and I would like to try and get this MOT'd. Now I don't think that's an MOT failure, but for peace of mind, I'll probably get this insured for a day and get the windscreen done on the insurance and just get it replaced at the same time basically. So yeah, so we'll get that changed at some point. But yeah, I'm going to finish up masking and go from there basically. So all the highlights will be like the mirrors here, the grille on the front, the bonnet catchers, the rear spoiler, and the little boot catch there, and all these black trims around the edges. They're all going to be gloss black, so just a generic gloss black, nothing fancy. Yeah, just to give the car a bit of detail basically, just to stand out rather than just doing the whole car red. Be just nice to get those little details, basically those little finishing touches in like a nice gloss black. And that's about it, guys. Yeah, and I'll see you when I've done a bit more work basically. Right, there we go, guys. So all finished priming, just have the rear bumper left to do, but generally looking pretty good, I'd think. So hopefully once it's had a wet sand down, it should come out even smoother than it actually is. So I've done all in the door shuts and all on the seals, the mirrors, and then the big bit, the roof. So it's still drying in patches, so that's why you can see it's all streaky. But yeah, it's coming out pretty nice, and hopefully we can get some good results. Hello and welcome back, guys. It's a different day, and yeah, basically last night I spent a lot of time just sorting out all the small details. So we've done the spoiler, the bump strips, the rear boot button, and then we've done the door handles, we've done the side door strips, and then we've finished off the mirrors last night and masked them off and got them painted as well. So I don't think the camera's bringing it up so well, but it does look really nice now. So yeah, hopefully the car comes out as nice as that. We got the grille done, and we got the bonnet catchers done, and we got the front emblem done as well. All the same on the other side. The roof, I'm happy to say, is looking a lot better. It's actually blended really well now. It's still like, when you're really close to it and in person, you can obviously still see that there's some work done here. But like I say, it is a track day car, and it's never going to be perfect. Yeah. Oh, and also we've done the shuts there, so we've gone from where that cable is, and we've worked our way all the way along here basically. So, because obviously it's had all new seals, we've masked off the pin here, but we've done the actual base of the pin as well. So that's blended in with the colour, and yeah, it's all been done up here. I will probably give it another coat because it's looking a little flat, so we'll get another little layer of paint on that. But yeah, looking pretty good so far. And then today hopefully we're going to actually be painting the whole car basically. So I'm going to get the doors open, and we can crack on painting the front bumper and the wings that I showed you in yesterday's video, and then gradually doing all the smaller bits, doing a panel by panel basically, trying to keep down the overspray. I've got to mask off all the black, obviously all the black details that I've done, and yeah, let's get on with it. Alright guys, so what we're going to be doing first, we're going to be getting some tack cloths and just get rid of any of the overspray and any loose debris that's actually on top of the primer at the minute, and yeah, just give it a clean off. Obviously being a wooden shed and stuff, there's always going to be like dust and cobwebs and stuff like that just coming down off the ceiling and landing on your car, so you want to make sure those are off before you actually start painting. And yeah, so get some tack cloths. Ideally you can get these from, well, you can't really, well, I couldn't find them in any sort of, you know, your mainstream stores, but you can find them at paint supply companies. So yeah, they're not too bad. A few quid for them and it saves the job getting ruined. So yeah, we'll crack on with that. So a little trick guys, if you're masking up mirrors, you can just use basically little bags. So that obviously saves a lot of masking up and a lot of messing around with all the little gaps and things like that. So obviously once they're painted like this is, and the base is as well, so I'll be getting all the base done and just masking up so I can paint underneath here safely without getting any overspray on the underneath of the mirror. And yeah, work my way along the door. Like you can see, the handle's already done, the keycap was already done, so I've just got to do the bump strips along here, mask them off, and the rest of the black details like before, like I said. So yeah, quick little tip for you. Right, so we've got the car finally all masked up, and yeah, we're just going to be hopefully getting the front end all resprayed. So I've put the bumper on temporarily, masked up all the black parts, and then just masked off the engine bay as well to hopefully stop any overspray. And yeah, let's hopefully get no runs in the paint. There we go guys, so yeah, just a basic first coat on the bonnet there, if you can see it in the sun. So yeah, it's coming out pretty nice, even though it's a rail can. And yeah, just got to do a few coats and hopefully should look good over the whole car. It's going to take a while, but it's definitely worth it by the looks of it. There we go guys, so yeah, all painted and done, and just needs a little touch up, so I'll get some more spray paint at some point and just give it a touch up in some sort of spots and stuff, but generally it's looking pretty good. So like I say, it is only a track day car and it is still drying, so I'm just going to give this a lot of time to cure and dry, but for a rattle can job I think it's actually come out pretty decent. So yeah, couldn't be happier really. So yeah, it's cost me probably £200 to £300 for the paint materials and obviously all the masking tape and things like that, but it's actually come out really well. So yeah, like you can see there in the results, it's pretty tidy, pretty clean. So yeah, like I say guys, yeah, I'll just get a few more cans of paint and basically just touch it up and just give it a tidy up in certain areas, but generally pretty good. And yeah, hopefully all done now. So it's taken a little while, but it's looking good. Don't forget guys to subscribe, comment and like the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers guys.